Cancer, how are you? Let's do a reading for your current energy, shall we? As always, please just take what works, leave what doesn't. You know, if it resonates, that's great. If it doesn't, that's okay. Check your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Check your north node. That always is an important sign to tap into. But whatever, you know, if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. And if you like the reading, please help me out. Hit that like button. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Ooh, Cancers, for some of you guys, I feel as if something really powerful, really a brand new beginning that could really manifest into a lot of prosperity. The Ten of Pentacles has dropped out. Look, you know, so, I wonder whether or not, you guys come into some money, some success after much hard work. If you do the work, or if you're questioning whether or not you should do something, because I really feel like some of you Cancers, there's something you do that could really open up some doors of prosperity. So if you've been thinking, just saying. All right, but let's see what cards we really have coming out. Yeah, we've got the King of Pentacles showing up for you today. All right, King of Pentacles. This is somebody who, is very stable financially. Look, they got a lot of money, a lot of coins. Very focused. He's in control. He knows how to get people to work for him. Perhaps you've been offered something, a position by someone, because here I see the Two of Wands has come up and you're like, oh my goodness, there's this little information from this bird. It's like you get this news. It's just like, you could take another trip. You can go in another direction. I've got an offer for you. But there's something here where you feel like you're really tied and you're stuck. But I feel like this is going to come up in the fall. We have like these strong images of these fall colored leaves in the trees. So I think maybe by fall, Cancer, there could be an opportunity that is presenting itself. And, you feel really tied to, you're tied to both. It's like you'd love to do what this little bird is wanting you to do. And because that's something you've always wanted. It's got a hold on you. It really wants to pull you. It's on your foot. But here, it's like you're tied to this stick here that's already connected to that to that stump. What do I do, right? So I do feel as if there's going to be a wonderful opportunity. Look, Five of Wands in your recent past. Here we see you going up against a lot of people. So it's an opportunity. I feel as if, for some of you Cancers, if you put yourself out there for a job, and you're interviewing and you're doing that kind of thing, I feel as if you do the work, you could really actually hit that beehive, because it's followed by this King of Pentacles. So I feel like a good offer. You could do really, really well in an interview. Oh, and then we have the Empress coming up. So, yeah, I feel like you're in a real power seat right now. So, yeah, that's just around work, all right? So I feel like good things are happening in whatever it is you do. But there's another issue going on here, because I see a lot of people, all right? So I wonder whether you're really involved with a lot of opinions about things that have happened in the past. Maybe there is somebody that you are dealing with who may not be well. All right, I'm just saying, because this Three of Swords to me feels like somebody is not well. I know it has to do with, heartbreak, and maybe somebody has something wrong with their heart. I just feel as if, there is an energy around the need to do something. So it wouldn't surprise me if, a lot of people are going to have opinions of how we're going to move forward. So I'm feeling like family type of energy. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, well, this is my sister and this is how I feel like we should do it. I just think everybody's going to have their own way of how they want to handle this situation. All right. But I see you coming out as the Queen of Swords. And as the Queen of Swords, I feel as if, you may really kind of put your foot down, even if it requires you being a little bit cold and direct. I feel as if that's the best course of actions. You have to say and do what you do. Because I feel as if you really sit with the problem that's going on. And it could be why you may be stumped as to I don't know whether I can really go. We're dealing with this issue with someone. And I just feel as if, you could be stumped. All right. Because here we do have the Chariot card. Something's holding you back from being able to take this opportunity that's going to be presented to you. So what is that opportunity? What is it that is holding you back? This is what you are going to sit with, all right? Because we have the Four of Cups here, where this man is sitting here in meditation, and these cups are around him. You're thinking about everything, before you have to really proceed forward. But the Knight of Swords, it's an energy that says, you need to move. Before you make any moves, you need to make a move. You need to stop and think about it. Because the Chariot, when it comes up reverse, it's an internal energy, because the Chariot wants to put us on course. All right. And we stay the course. We make that movement, and then there's, distractions that can pull us away. And I feel as if there's a distraction that you are dealing with, Cancer, that is holding you back from moving and living your life. All right. But you're at that point now, whether people like it or not, you start to see, what is blocking you. Because this Two of Wands, there's an opportunity you would love to take. It's one that would really make you feel really great. Here we have this Empress. So I feel like, for some of you Cancers this week, you may hear some news. Maybe you have to deliver some news. I feel as if there could be some bad news that comes in around someone. I can't help but, and I feel like it's one of these things that we have to quickly make some moves. And it could be why it's going to hold you back. But this Page of Wands, it kind of bothers me because, here, and again, it's like something happens in the fall. And we're in that point, I know where I live, you can really feel fall in the early morning. That crisp air is here. So I feel like any time now, there could be some news that you hear that really will, kind of hold you back for a little bit until you can actually move forward. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck for you, Cancer. Magician. I just feel like, right now may not be the time, to make a move, and you may have to really kind of figure out how to, make your next move. So if there was something you wanted to do, I feel as if right now the news may not be what you want to hear. But I do feel like it comes to a close, all right? It's almost as if it's like this Mercury retrograde energy that we just finished. It's like sometimes we had to go back to something, even if we didn't want to, and really address it. Because if we don't, it's going to be worse down the road. And I do feel as if, it's really time for that to happen. All right. So for whoever this resonates for, I think you're at that point where something's going to really shift in your life. And you just need to be really, really prepared. Now, this card came back, into my vision. I want you to notice that there is a crab on this man's head. So I really feel as if you really need to stop and get centered and very clear when you hear this opportunity that comes through and the things that are happening, so that you will be very clear in how you can, maybe make things happen to work for you. But that's what I got for you, Cancer. I hope it resonates with someone. If it does, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. All right. I feel as if the most important thing that you need to know in the next 7 days is that you need to take the time to really sit with everything before you make any decisions about how you want to proceed moving forward. All right, so I wish it was a little brighter energy, but I feel like it's very important because it's really, that Chariot reversed is saying, before you make any big moves, let's make sure that everything is in order. I mean, really, at the end of the day, that's what it means. All right, so listen, that's what I got for you, Cancer. Take what works, leave what doesn't. I will see you later. Blessed be. Bye now.